Excuse me, where the hell did everybody go? She just imagining this? Okay, we're now getting into the next video. Today we're going to be checking out Yein's landing MV. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know too much in regards to Yein personally. I know that she is a member of Lovelyz. I know of that because of Queendom. And I feel like a lot of people probably know because of Queendom. But I'm also quite familiar with Yein in the sense of I've seen her interact with Moonga of Mamamoo. I do believe that they're friends, and so, or at least acquaintances. They're like acquainted. What's the word? Acquainted? Is that the word that I'm looking for? They have interacted before, and so I kind of know of her from that. When I kind of saw the name when I was going onto the website and seeing what releases have been happening, just in K-pop in general, I saw her name pop up and I was like, man, this seems incredibly familiar. And so when I kind of looked up the name and saw the face, I was like, oh, okay, I know who she is. Now, in terms of like Yein, sorry, it's like a little difficult for me to say it, Yein. In terms of her dynamic with Lovelyz, I'm not gonna lie. For one, I don't really know too much in regards to Lovelyz alone, aside from like what I saw in Queendom. Um, when I kind of saw Queendom, Lovelyz's music wasn't really the type of music that I was into, and so I didn't really find myself checking out things outside of what I'd seen in Queendom. But I'm curious to see. I saw it and I was like, it feels like it would just be an interesting thing to check out. Like, I feel like I've never heard anything from her personally. I say I feel like it. I'm pretty sure that I haven't. But who knows? Maybe, maybe like in the off chance I like heard it randomly on some form of like a social media platform. But as far as I'm aware, this is my first time seeing anything Yein related. Also, I apologize. My voice is trying to go out on me. This will be my first time seeing anything Yein related. Yein. My goodness, related. And so I'm really, really looking forward to it. I don't know what her voice really sounds like because again, I haven't seen anything outside of like Lovelyz. I believe on Queendom, was she on the dance team? I believe she was on the dance team, if I'm not mistaken, with Moonbyul and essentially everyone else who was on the dance team. I can't recall every single person, but I can like visualize their faces. And so again, I'm just really, really looking forward to it. Kind of excited to see what she brings to the table just as a soloist because again, I know I keep repeating myself, but I don't really have much of a comparison because for one, it's been forever since I've watched Queendom, so I couldn't really tell you what it is that she contributed vocally because I just cannot recall. And so this is almost like me really like being introduced to the person that is Yein, and so I'm really, really looking forward to it. But I'm not gonna keep yapping. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the video. But before we do that, I have a bit of a disclaimer, a little bit of something else, and then we'll go ahead and get into it. Disclaimer, I'm someone who rewinds a lot, someone who pauses a lot, talks a lot, does all the things a lot. And so if that's something that you're not interested in, definitely find someone else who doesn't do it as often as I do. And if you happen to find yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three is helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. Yein, Zhong Yein, on landing MV, let's go. I'm so glad that I actually checked because initially I think the music video that pops up first for this, or at least when I just kind of like typed in her name, it was the one on the 1TheK channel. So I'm so glad that I looked it up because I was like, I would really like lyrics just in case. This is a song that warrants it. This is already. Wait, I'm already got. Okay, wait. Okay. Does this say water? I just realized on the. When her voice went nice voice. That's a really nice voice. I don't know why I feel so surprised, but I think it's because I literally just had no basis to go off of. So I had no idea what it is that I was walking into, but the fact that her voice sounds like this, I feel like I've been robbed of like listening to other songs of hers. The way she sang that. I also really like the ha-ha parts. I'm not gonna try to replicate it, but the way her voice becomes airy when she's singing like the high. Really pretty too. I love this outfit.
Almost there. You and I 무지개 넘어 MGC for 우리만의 wonderland. Just wanna take off and fly. I'm on my way. 너에게로 다 끝없이.
Ooh, that part in the instrumental, bro.
너에게로 다 끝없이.
I feel like, here's the thing. I don't know why, like I keep having this moment while listening to this song. There's like this moment of confliction and I don't understand why it's there. Because there feels like there's no need for it to be there. But what it is that's happening is like, I'm like, damn, I really like this song. And I would like to listen to this song again. But it's like also me, oh, jeez, I like skipped so far, I'm so sorry. Sorry, that just like tossed me. But it's like on one hand, I'm like, man, I feel like I could probably see myself listening to this song again. And then on the other hand, I'm like, but this isn't really a sound that I would find myself listening to a lot. So it's like, I'm unsure as to like where it'll actually end up falling. Like with this balance. Like, I don't know if it's gonna fall a bit more towards, oh, this isn't really a sound that I find myself like reaching out for a lot. But also, I'm really liking her voice on this, so I'm like, maybe I will end up reaching for this song a lot, and that thought just keeps like popping up in my head, especially like for these moments. I went way too far back, so I have to wait to see it now, I'm sorry. Yeah, like when we get to this chorus, I really like the instrumental here for the chorus, and I really like her voice on this chorus, and this is what's making me like, man, I really, really like the sound of this, and I really feel like this is a sound that I could find myself listening to quite a bit, especially at nighttime. There's something about this part in the chorus that like makes me feel like it's a song that I want to listen to at night. But then also, while I'm like enjoying her voice on these verses, like a lot, like I'm really, really enjoying her voice, like to the point of where I'm like wanting you guys to recommend me other songs of hers. But I'm also like, I'm not like as into it as I am for the chorus, so it's like, I don't know. Like, I love the sound I'm getting in the background here. Is that bubblegum? I'm so sorry. It is. Yeah, like it kind of feels like I'm fighting myself because it's like on one hand my mind is like, damn, this sounds really good. And then on the other hand it's like, but it's a sound that you wouldn't really find yourself listening to a lot. So I'm like, I guess it'll be a what will be, and we'll just kind of see what happens. But I really, 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 really like her voice, man.
우리
I love the sin that kind of sounds like a siren. It's like right there, it just kind of like increase, and then it's like, oh, her voice under though. Okay, she did drop it. I was like, what? Hold on to.
수없이 다시 멀어지더라도 나 너를 유영하면서 찾아갈게.
Excuse me, where the hell did everybody go? She just imagining it.
멀어지더라도 나 너를 유영하면서 찾아갈게. 그렇게 다시 한번 너에게로 dive.
I do like the sound in this. Oh my god.
다시 한번 시작돼 you and I.
I also like the little bit of a percussion that we're getting in this part too.
약속해 다신 네 손 놓지 않을게. 넌 이 여행의 마지막 arrival. Landing down to you 부두히 안아줘.
Is that the plant she dropped, or is it a different plant? Let's see. Starring Sejin Young. I don't think we'll see anything in regards to writing creds. Let me also just take my hand off the keyboard because I feel like I was about to mistakenly like rewind this video again or end it. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything here, so I have to check on Spotify in regards to credits and stuff of that nature. But I really do. Here's the thing, right? This song is gonna get added to playlist, so I'm gonna give myself like a chance to like explore this feeling that I'm having in regards to the song, because I'm like, I like this song. I love her voice on this song. I'm like still so like pleasantly surprised with how much it is that I enjoyed her voice, and I'm saying that because I didn't know what to expect going into it. I didn't know what the tone of her voice would be like or anything of the sort, and so I went into this completely like new to Yein, and I feel like I got something like really, really nice. And because I really like the tone of her voice and just her voice in general, I'm going to give you like a bit of an idea as to what it is that I lean a bit more towards in regards to music. And if she has anything maybe slightly within the scope of that, it doesn't even have to be fully. I'm someone who really likes R&B music. So R&B pop, like just anything R&B adjacent, I am like a sucker for. Also, like rock music, metal music, punk music, rap, hip hop, stuff like that. If she has anything, and I do mean anything, whether that's like she has an album with B-sides that have something like that, definitely let me know. And I will absolutely check out more of her stuff, like absolutely. Because there's just something about that song to where I'm like, I really like this song. But then I'm also like, is this a song that I would find myself listening to a lot though? And it's like, the answer for that is split for me. Because on one hand, I'm like, absolutely. But then I'm also like, oh, but would I? And so again, I'm going to add this to like a couple of playlists. I'm going to add it to 2 playlists, my late night K-pop playlist, because that's the one that I mentioned to you guys earlier while watching the video about. And then I'm also going to add it just to my general K-pop playlist. I'm going to listen to this song again probably a few times and just kind of see how my feelings towards the song like develops, and how maybe a bit more concrete my feelings about the song becomes, because I really enjoyed this. I really liked her voice. I really liked this video that we got. I was like paying attention to the lyrics on and off. And so I don't know. I feel like she's someone that I could really find myself getting into. But I need to like I gotta find maybe a different song to like solidify like the thoughts that are like popping up in my head right now, like the feelings that are popping up for me. And so definitely again, let me know if there's anything that she has that's kind of like similar to the genres of music that I gave to you, so that I can check them out, because again, I really enjoyed this. I did. I think that chorus is probably my favorite, as well as like the very end of the song that we got. I really enjoyed that. I love like the vibes that we got from that. I love the instrumental there too, and I really liked her voice. I think the most probably in those parts of the song, and so I really do like this song. I'm just confused by my own feelings about the song, I think is what's going on here. But I did really like that. I do think that me watching this video was like a nice surprise, because it was completely like outside of what I really plan to do. Again, I was just kind of like scrolling through the list of the website that I normally look at for K-pop releases. I saw her name, and then we were here. It wasn't really planned to take a look at this video, and so I'm kind of glad that I did, because it does. Oh, okay, wait. This says first mini album, so she may not have albums before this, but if she has like any singles, definitely let me know. Or what the hell? I just said nor. Definitely let me know, or let me know if there's any song on this album that's maybe in line with what it is that I told you. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys here any longer. Thank you so much for watching. If you found yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three that's helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up and move on to the next one.